presentation. As you can see, this is the dress that we designed. So we basically designed the whole presentation and the process of advertising throughout this.
This is the mood board that Beth did. So you can see it's based around the Valentine's theme. In incorporation to the dress, you can see the love arts, which relate to Valentine's Day. The theme for the dress was really girly, floral and stuff like that, and we feel it really represents Ted Baker well, as it's like quite quirky. This was the target audience survey that we did to get ideas for the dress. So what we gathered was a patterned dress with a round neck, with sleeves and a zip, and we wanted quite a loose fit. And this is the contact sheet for the photo shoot, so you can see we've got quite a lot of images. Our response to the brief were we all brainstormed ideas of what we thought Valentine's Day were, and we mixed the Ted Baker style into it. This is our photography students, we're the fashion students, that's the graphic. Our aim was to create a 3D advertisement and a 2D advertisement, and yeah, we'll show you throughout like what we did. Our problems that we overcome were we didn't know how to do Photoshop stuff. We struggled making the what is it, the moving? Yeah, the flicking. We really struggled with that.
These were just a few words on our mood boards we came up with to base our theme around. Our group decided that we just wanted to make a magazine cover for our shop window. We made a layout that was really Ted Baker inspired and shot the dress on one of our team members. These were just our job roles throughout our group, such as photography, fashion and graphics. Our target audience, we thought we'd go for someone quite young but not too old. Gender female, as we made a dress for a female.
For the target audience, we felt that we had to aim at somebody who had a well-paid job, so we could afford actual things from Ted Baker.
The style of the person buying the dress was vintage and quite cute, I suppose. The lifestyle was obviously high living, so they can afford it.
And we incorporated that into like the whole actual theme of the.
You'll see in the photo shoot that it's vintage inspired.
For the 2D outcome, this was we created the magazine cover.
These are our 3D items on the top. We obviously chose the most common flower, which is given on Valentine's Day. Does anyone know what that is? Anyone?
A rose.
It was obviously vintage inspired and very natural, as all the colours are natural and Ted Baker's photo shoots are usually done outside.
Tag dress. So we wanted to basically create a target audience which would apply to as many people as we possibly could, but still stick to the Ted Baker's natural organisation of being quite vintage and high fashion. So to gain success process, we shared the workload equally to ensure that everybody did their test to the best possible result. We used specific things such as a Photoshop, an actual photo shoot, presentation, Word, and editing. To engage the target audience, we focused on to improve, we could make a little gimmick that could go with the sale. For instance, like if you bought the dress, you could get some chocolates, or maybe a more personal tag. For instance, if you wanted to buy it for your girlfriend, you could have something stitched on the back of the label, just something quirky and a bit more personal, seeing as though a dress is just a dress.
But still attached to the Ted Baker theme, such as something high-end sports, such as polo or golf. Something a couple could do.
Dylan's now going to talk us through what he created.
These are our final posters that have been displayed in the shop to advertise our dress. We edited them to make them look like vintage style and really sleek and elegant.
Myself and Ashik took the actual images, and to create such high quality outcomes, we used the professional lighting in the studio.
Fashion was involved in making the dress and the layout, which was very vintage, natural, floral. We even got a bench from somewhere in college, just to fit in with the Ted Baker thing.
Yeah, we really feel like our slide all mixes together. It backs up what we actually have created.
As a group together, from the start we all thought of a theme which was really vintage, floral and outdoors.